there are some group of people who work to promote this administration. They are the expert liars who have been trained to spew nonsense to the public. One of them is Lai Mohammed. He's called Liar Mohammed. As whatever he says, you cannot find any atom of truth. Next is Femi Adesina. He worked as a reporter. He worked in the media house while Lai Mohammed worked as a lawyer. And next is Loretta Noche. That one brought from the United Kingdom, where she resides, to work to promote Buhari's administration and tweet lies without fear. The next one is Garba Shehu. That one, he speaks from two sides of his mouth. Now, in this case, there is this statement that has been attributed to Lai Mohammed. Now, we have the indigenous people of Biafra, a group who has dedicated themselves with the leadership and the comrades. I'm talking of NNAMDI, KANU, and every other comrades, and the people who are really focused in Biafra. This is a group who is on the forefront of the fight against oppression. They say, no, enough of tyranny, enough of this contraption, enough of this fraud, and they say we want a nation for ourselves. This group has taken IPOB Biafra agitation to the international community. They've met with several people here and there. But unfortunately, in Nigeria, this is a threat to a regime, a corrupt, nepotistic regime. Now, I'm not saying Major General Muhammadu Buhari is the only person that has put his leg down or found a way to circumvent or to make sure that Biafra does not come. Of course, we do have Sabo, as they are now referred to by NNAMDI KANU. We have saboteurs in the southeast of Nigeria, and also we have other administration, either military or civilian, who want Nigeria the way it is, as it favors whatever it is that they do. The Nigerian Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, has told international community, states, countries to deport all IGBOS, Igbos living in their country. Now, it is said that he said this to newsmen, and Lai Mohammed maintained that they are the ones contributing money to aid the indigenous people of Biafra who are back home. So they feel there should be a way to stifle the income of Biafra agitators or IPOB members in Nigeria or in Biafra land. And they felt that the only way is for them to be deported back to Biafra land, so they will not have any foreign income to help aid. Now, I'm going to point something out. This is an indicator to everyone out there that the rich men in Biafra land are not 100% in support of Biafra or secession, as many of them have their business interests everywhere and they like it this way. If not, why would it be mentioned that Biafrans or IPOB members abroad are the ones sustaining the ones in Nigeria? You see? So it means that the ones in Nigeria themselves are not even coming out clear to show their interest in having a nation for themselves. That is something that I want us to think deep. Of course, we have the politicians who are neither here or there. Whenever the breeze blows comfortable to them, they rush down to their Hausa Fulani Caliphate. Whenever it seems as if the agitation is getting stronger, they begin to act as if they are a part of the struggle themselves. These are very, very corrupt people, unstable people. According to Lai Mohammed, he said, we have traced the source of income of this terrorist organization called the Indigenous People of Biafra, and we have not found one single country supporting them. But it is clear that the Igbos living abroad are the ones contributing money for those back home to keep disturbing the peace of our nation in the name of IPOB. I am calling on the international community, states, countries, wherever there are Igbos, to deport all of them living in their countries because they are the ones sustaining terrorism in Nigeria. Now, let us break it down. Let us break it down. We've seen and heard from legislators in the northern part of Nigeria. They said that, oh, IPOB is the same as ISWAP, ISIS, Boko Haram, Al-Qaeda. Then I said, all right, let us break this down. What are they really talking about? Well, the definition of terrorism and also the attributes, the characteristics is what differentiates a revolutionary group, activism, and terrorism. Now, let us look at the north of Nigeria. We have the terrorists there. Yes. What do they stand for? What are they fighting for? What are they all about? Some claim that they said they want an Islamic caliphate. Did anyone stop them in Sambisa forest to retain their kind of Islamic extremism and backwardness? No. Why would they even come into the villages and maim, kill, blow up their own brothers and sisters in the name of having an Islamic caliphate? No, these are vampires, they are blood suckers. You do not force people into your religion. If you want your form of Islam or whatever it is, you don't kill people for people to join or for people to accept to have you. Who are they killing? Are they killing the politicians? No, we've not heard that any politician has been killed or blown up. They are killing armless people. That shows that they are very, very stupid. They are bloodsuckers and they have nothing to talk about. They are not fighting for any Islamic caliphate. They are just people who are hell-bent on crime. And the kind of crime they are involved in is terrorism, where they kill, send fear into the minds of the people, and ask for ransom. That is what they've been doing. Ransack police barracks, ransack military bases. And of course, this is happening as a result of the cooperation of the military in Nigeria, the politicians that I call rulers in Nigeria, and also the religious leaders in the north of Nigeria. And of course, you know, the monarchs in the north of Nigeria, they are all the ones working hand in hand to sustain and maintain that terrorism. Now, if you ask an average person in the southern part of Nigeria from the middle belt, and you ask them from the south of Kaduna, for example, you ask them, what do you want? They want a nation for themselves. But they've not taken up arms and ammunition to kill anybody. So how can you proscribe the indigenous people of Biafra as a terrorist group when they have not taken up arms and ammunition? They've not threatened to kidnap anybody. They've not shot at anyone. They've not killed their own people to show to Nigeria, to the government, that they want a nation for themselves. So how can you proscribe such a group? There is no link up at all. There's no characteristic at all. They just want to make sure that they, kind of disrupt things here and there. And the people that are supposed to speak who know that these things are not true, they are not ready to speak because of vested interest, because of what they stand to gain as beggars in Nigeria. A contraption that has expired and we are living a fraud. It was a fraud originally, and right now it is even more of a fraud. So how do you compare and kind of connect this together? There is no way. If IPOB is a terrorist organization, how come the indigenous people of Biafra move around abroad, fly their flag, and even NNAMDI KANU, how come he moves around and he has not been arrested? This is terrible. This is serious. So I don't know what your thoughts are as regards this new, alleged statement from Lai Mohammed. Please comment about it and drop it in your comment section.